Hello, everyone. It's Jerome here. We're gonna play Nancy Drew Wolf on Icicle Creek. It's gonna be a multi-part thing. I'm gonna take my time on it, so it might be end up being quite a few videos. But if you like Nancy Drew and you want to see more of my content, I also review independent horror video games. Just go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Okay, thank you, Nancy. I'm gonna take a look here. Played this game a while back, but thought I'd at least reread what the assignment was about, just to refresh my memory a little bit. Okay. Alright. Well, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get going. We're gonna play as a junior detective, because I haven't played a Nancy Drew, and to be honest with you.
When Chantal told me you were just a young thing, well, I thought she was
Here we
pulling
go.
my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl, Freddie.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. No need for you to tell her I said that, of course.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot, especially if something else happens.
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall, and I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
We're here, so you'll get to prove yourself soon enough.
Ooh!
You hear that? Well, now, what was that?
Was anyone in the bunkhouse when it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
Thank God.
That's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea why the bunkhouse exploded?
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
That does it. Nancy, you have to find out who or what is behind this incident, and you have to do it fast.
Of course I do.
Or you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My dad runs a whole chain of resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess again. Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
You want to be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh,
That's not very Fifth Amendment.
yeah.
Or wait,
That's an excellent
That'd be
idea. All right.
Fourth Amendment?
You're
Yeah,
my
Fourth
new
Amendment.
maid. In fact, you're my new
I'm not a
cook,
lawyer.
too.
Your cook?
Well, that way, Ollie can stop pretending he can even read a recipe, let alone follow one. You'll have even more excuses to talk to the guests, and I won't have to pay anyone.
Why, I think that's a fine idea, ma'am.
Now, we're not taking any more
Newsflash, you are going to have to pay me. These services are not free, but okay.
We have are well taken care of, especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier from Fredonia, Yanni Volstaya. The flair he brings to the lodge is just what I need to attract the European jet-setting crowd.
I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Well, do whatever you have to, Ollie. Oh, and Nancy, I want you to call this police detective I've hired as a consultant.
Of course.
I put his number on the phone there at the lodge. In fact, I think you know him. Tino Balducci? I gotta go. My lawyer's here. Good luck, you guys, and keep me posted. Coming!
Tino Balducci.
That doesn't
I'll
sound
get you
good.
a master key and leave it in your room. If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
Get my handy dandy notebook out here, just in case we need to write some stuff down. Okie dokie. So, without further ado, here we go. So, maid duties: daily cleaning, pick up laundry bag, available after 5:45. Enter and clean only a room's display of the high. Okay, all right, a little picky there.
Skating pond maintenance. Oh, looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here.
Oh, I better be being paid for it. You know, she mentioned having free, like, help, but I'm pretty sure I can include this on her fee.
Report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
Okay. (7 a.m. to 8:15, noon to 1, 6 to 7. Okay.
This must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me. And this must be a list of which guest is in what room. That'll come in handy.
Cool, cool. Oh, that's so we can go to bed. It's 9:20 a.m., so we're not gonna go to bed. Oh, you know what? What do we have? We have a key. That's just my luggage. Okay. What do they want me to do now?
Been there, done that. Check. Still need to do that. Oops, haven't done that. Check.
Front us. Oh, what's this?
Chantal, this is my formal notice of resignation. Please call me at 555-2383 if you expect any delay with the check. Elsa. Check.
May the snooping begin. Take a look at the guest rooms. Oh, take a look at guest rooms. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Oh, we just read this one.
Looks like Elsa was having major boyfriend problems.
We don't care about boyfriend problems. Should go snooping. Oh, sorry about that. I can only go on the ones that say housekeeping, so this one says housekeeping. Okay, I don't know. Oh, it's painting. Interesting. Oh, we have a key. Does the key work for everyone? Okay, well that's rude. Okay. Alright, I guess we can't go over there. I want to get in their stuff though. Anything interesting over here? Oops. Forgot to make the bed. Since now I'm a maid. Oh, what's over here? Yes. Alright, that's nothing of interest. Pish posh. Nothing of interest there. Bed. Structural engineering, okay. Some books. Book there. Some of these. What different colors mean? Maybe I missed on that. Interesting. Make your bed. Down we go. Oh wait, no, we gotta return the laundry. One bed.
This must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
Sorry guys. There's a little thing there. Let me know it's recording, and for some reason I can't move it. Normally it only does that for like new games. Or, sorry, excuse me, old games. Not new games. Doesn't do that for new games. Oh, hello.
Oh, no.
Is something wrong?
You are what is wrong. Chantal said
rude.
there will be no more guests to make noise at all hours and disturb my training. Yet what stands before me? A new guest.
No, I'm not a guest. I'm Nancy Drew, the new maid, and the new cook.
Forgive me. Allow me to start over. I am Yanni Vokstaya. I am here to train for the Eastern European Cross Country Championship.
Good for you.
I spend my days doing interval work, drills, and isometric exercises. I follow a strict program, one painstakingly designed by a team of the best coaches in Fredonia. In fact, under no circumstances are you to use your key to let anyone into my room. My competitors are constantly spying on me, trying to steal my techniques.
That's
I
fair.
understand.
No, what you must understand is this. If anything is missing or so much as out of place in my room, you can expect a visit from me. And it will not be a pleasant one.
Again, I don't care.
I
I'm
hear
just
that a
going to let
major
them leave you
cross-country
alone.
skiing competition may be held in this area in a couple of years.
This is very true. It will rival the Olympics.
Could that be the real reason you came here to train?
As long as I have to train, why not train in the place where I must eventually put that training to use? As we say in Fredonia, I am simply milking two goats with one bucket. Besides, my competitors will stop at nothing to defeat me. I am forced to seek out and exploit every possible advantage open to me. I take no pride in some of the things I've done to bring victory to my country, but I have no choice.
Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
No, for which I'm very grateful. In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
Interesting.
Really?
They are creatures of infinite evil, and that is all I am going to say on the matter.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for
Enough
taking the
of
time
that.
to talk to me.
Kavichinaya.
Kavichinaya, or whatever he says. Oh, it said something about checking and making sure that no one is in here.
Oh, it feels wonderful in here.
Oh, hello.
Need something?
You
you
look
making?
busy. What are you making?
I'm building something that's gonna solve all our problems. A wolf trap. One
Yeah.
that'll finish off that thing out there once and for all.
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
Not a doubt in my mind. Everything was A-OK till it showed up and started howling. It's bad luck, and something's protecting it. Something unnatural.
Does Ms. Mawikwe know you're doing this?
She knows she doesn't want that thing around her guests.
That's
You
fair.
heard her. I'm supposed to do whatever I think is necessary to get rid of it.
But it's not.
But it's not
not
like it's
harming anyone.
attacking people.
Let me tell you something. Yesterday I went looking for it. I tracked it and finally found it, sitting across the creek, not 20 yards away from me, just staring at me. So I raised my rifle, drew a bead, and fired. Easiest shot I've ever taken in my life. And I missed. So I fired again, and I missed, and then I missed again, and all the while it just sat there staring until finally it just stood up, walked toward the brush just as calm as could be, and disappeared.
Good.
Wild animals just don't act like that, and I just don't miss like that. There's something real weird about that wolf, and I ain't gonna rest till I get rid of it. So maybe we should just find something else to job out. You met my little girl yet?
No, but you mentioned that her name is Freddie?
Yep. Spends most of her time outside. She built herself a little snow fort. Just sits out there waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with them. I keep asking her how she manages to stay warm all day, but she won't tell me.
Ooh, let's get a little
Says she's
personal.
got a secret weapon. Yeah, she's something.
Does your wife, Freddie's mom, does she live here too?
In the summer she does, but in the winter she goes south. See, she's got this nerve condition that makes her real sensitive to cold. Freddy'd like to go with her, but until Chantal stops putting off giving me that raise she promised me, sending Freddy south too is out of the question.
Can you tell me more about the accidents that have been happening around here?
Nope, sure can.
Okay. Can or don't want to.
You can't or you don't want to.
Chantal and those lawyers of hers said I couldn't talk about them. Supposed to direct all questions to her. Sorry.
Okay.
How long have you worked for Chantal?
That's not
About a year and a
suspicious.
half. I was her first hire. Best hire, too. I could run this place single-handed if I had to, just like I'm doing now.
The first time I talked to Chantal, she mentioned you used to be a rancher. Do you miss ranching?
Yeah, a little. Tough life, though. Owned my own spread about 15 years ago. Well, bank owned most of it. And after 2 bad winters and 1 bone-dry summer, the bank owned all of it. But I've learned a whole lot since then. I could make it work now. Just need to find the right property, get my hands on enough cash to make a down payment, that's all.
That's fair.
That's all the questions I had.
See you later.
Where to next? What's this?
No need to go in there till it's time to cook.
Oh, it's a kitchen. Okay. Through here. Newspaper. Becoming violently ill. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen under Nancy's watch. Nancy, master cook. Oh, hey.
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler.
Canadian?
This guy's Lou Talbot. What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student. Art major of all things.
Of course.
You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Are you two old friends?
Not hardly. I've known Lou for all of, what? About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
Heck no. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
Have you
Have
seen
you
it?
seen the wolf?
Just heard it. Every night since I've been here, in fact. Gets creepier each time.
Okay,
They
then
should
you have
get rid
nothing
of
to
it,
worry
and the
about.
sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
What are you, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
I agree.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may
Very
have youth
nice.
on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
You're supposed to be shoveling snow off the pond.
And you're a jerk. Wow. A little thermostat. Okay. Alright, everyone. I think I'm going to call it good here. Let's go through the checklist real quick. Let's make sure we haven't forgotten anything. We haven't called Chantal. We can do that later.
Been there,
Clean
done
the
that.
guest rooms. We
Check.
took a look around. We've introduced
Can't
our...
check that off
Oh.
yet.
Okay, well, we're still missing a few people, I guess. Gotta go to the bunkhouse. And, looks like our next step will be to call Chantel and find out more about the accidents that have been happening. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.